touchdown. Luck's going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On play action, here's Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On the give, here's Henry. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Shot. Yo.
Off the play fake. Jackson exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. And the bounds just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Moving to his right, and he'll take this one in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Dobbins. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Play action now. It's Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And he's into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This will be returned from the 6. She'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
All right, Def, I need to stop. You peek from how you want to do it. Talk about defense.
Play action.
I play too.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds here.
I put them. I need to do something. Like I don't for do something. But he stops.
Here's 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
And damn jump pad. Pick up this. And damn jump pad. And look, they gonna hurt you watch. That be gonna hurt you watch.
First time these two have
The jump pad gonna hurt you watch. They gonna hurt you. If you hurt yourself, it hurts yourself.
Take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle 4.
You gonna do the right time. Do that shit. Get that shit out watch.
You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go
Sick on.
and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
I ain't tripping about this. Okay, it's cool.
Jackson up top again. Open man is beaten. He's got him. Now timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd.
You get all short all you want to.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
I know.
Again, it's Jackson.
Oh my God! Oh, I can't tell you.
Takes him into the red zone. He's brought down.
Man, my business, son. You gotta go get in the box.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and
Get in the box.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Second and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Nice.
Initially, they do a really nice job
Good field goal.
away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
We'll stop these. I'll take 3.
Time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. It is second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
And better make this shit.
Big snap on first and 10. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Come on, PS2, come on. Bring your way down there.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning
Always pretty good to me.
defense. When you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
So is.
On the ground, here's Henry.
Go, man.
Pretty quickly.
He ain't doing shit.
Line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Well, still losing though.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Throwing Jackson. That is caught. It is Hopkins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait
Put my damn defense over on me.
and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks
You ain't doing
throw
that.
their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Makes the score. Ravens 17.
After the touchdown, Luke is back to on the return, here's Mims.
Yeah, look, nigga. Fuck.
Very good field position to start as the return is passed before.
I'm needing a good return. I'm on 4 y'all line. That's good. I got score, yeah.
Now it's Dobbins. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the ground, here's
Shade it.
Dobbins.
You got me. You shade it?
Past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch.
With my tongue down in my head, so you can see
Great example of
what
first down
I'm
efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let me get it to him on y'all. Let me get it to him on y'all.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Fine, babe. Fine,
2nd
babe.
and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground.
Man. That's corrupted.
Throws for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Man, I made that fucking hole. It's on me. I ain't trip about that.
So, 3/4 now in
See, I
the
live.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Dobbins gonna
Why not keep getting to him?
start the 4th.
See, y'all?
Gets forward for about 5
Yeah.
yards.
Yeah.
That sets up 3rd down.
Why not get to him?
On the ground.
Why not?
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st
There you
and
was.
goal.
I give you was. We get to him again. I'll put you right there.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal.
We get to him again because you're right there.
That ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd down. Next. Flush to his right.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage. Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense.
My defense.
Huge stop there, no gain, forces a fourth down.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's the fullback.
Man, got that bitch like that.
And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry, and that'll be a pickup of
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. To throw is Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Baltimore.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout favor. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down looming.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
To return, it's Mims. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
Smart move, smart move, smart move.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
I fucked with it, you know.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He's going to put it up.
Man, I stopped and everything. I stopped it. Still dropped it. He dropped it. Got time off. He didn't catch it. Yep.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
He dropped that bitch.
Jackson now. That's going to be
Jump two.
complete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up.
Ball game, bro.
It'll force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Bateman. And into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Good shit.
Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
Hello?
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move.
Ball game, my nigga.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Broncos are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. One last shot now for Jackson. He's got a receiver.
Texas, go.
Left side.
You know it, bro.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.